G'day everyone, and welcome to day 4 of my Stephen King 4-day movie marathon, which I decided to do from the 2nd of November right up to the 15th, due to Jason from Horrific Nightmare theme for 2020 on the 15th is Stephen King movies. Tonight is Thursday, and also my classic Thursday night movie reviews. So I decided to review what I consider one of the best Stephen King movies from book adaptations. I can consider this as a classic due to how well directed, well written and well acted this movie is. And of course, it's no other than the 1990 movie Misery. This adaptation, was directed by Rob Reiner, and the screenplay was from William Goldman, and based on the quoted Stephen King novel Misery, of the same name. Cast: Richard Jack's small cast. You didn't really need a big cast for this film because most were set on one location, and couple other actors added to the cast for basically, for story reasons. Of course, it's, stars main actor James Cain as the movie's protagonist Paul Sheldon, and of course the movie's villain of the film, Kevin Bates, as Annie Wilkes, and she's just one psychotic bitch in this. She done the part so well. It really suited the character. And same with James Cain. He also did so well as Paul. Of course, we've got Richard Farnsworth as Baxter. He was very good actually as the town sheriff. And, through the film, he's trying to find a whereabouts of what happened to the Paul. And of course, he eventually finds him. I guess you all in the movie knows what happened to him. His wife is played by Frances Trudhag as Virginia. And you've got Lauren Bacall as Marisha Hindle, who of course is Paul's children's publisher. Shopkeeper Graham Chavez as Libby. Sorry, wrong person. Isn't it the one that run the hotel? Then we got Jerry Porter as Pete. I think he's the one that's works in the shop. Yeah, one of those two. Of course, the plot of the film is shit. After a famous author is rescued from a car crash by a fan of his novels, he becomes to realize that the girl he is rescuing is only the beginning of a nightmare of captivity and abuse. So basically, he's rescued by his one only biggest fan of his mystery novels. And when she found out that he killed off her favourite character, Mystery, she just goes full ballistic. And she more forces him to rewrite the book in which she burnt due to the subject matter of what he wrote. And as this, movie process, she gets even more violent with him, more angry with him. Cause, struggle to survive more or less, and for her, him has her prisoner more or less. Hey, no, like where he until the cop arrives. Cool, that's where basically where the film comes to the conclusion. Where Paul, kills Annie and escapes back to New York. Now to, prologue of this review. Well, for me personally, this is a perfect movie for me. There's no other Stephen King movie I've seen as good as this. Rob Reiner, did a fantastic job of directing this movie. And William Goldman, did an amazing job, doing his own version of the story. Of course, a lot part of the movie didn't go into full depth like the book did. The certain aspect of the story were missing from the movie. But most of Annie's madness was there. So got written with the same with the screenplay, even with the dialogue. Like I mentioned before, James Caan as Paul Sheldon, amazing job. I mean, he didn't really do much in this movie, just lay on the bed for most of the movie and sneak through the house when Annie's not in the house. Learn her secrets and stuff. And he has to fight to survive. To take Annie out in the movie so he can leave the house. Leave his, the person who more like a prisoner. Of course, Kevin Bates. My God, she's one hell of a villain. She started off sweet, but then, when she found out her favourite author, Paul Sheldon, killed off her favourite character, she just turns crazy, bonkers. And she just turned to one person to someone more even insane. Due to the swearing and killing off her favourite character. And one moment in the book, when she's feeding him the soup, when she asked him about what's wrong with the book, she mentioned the swearing. She gets really angry. In the movie, she just sees her spilling the soup on it, on the rug. And she says, "Look at what you made me do." If I remember from the book, she throws the bowl of soup at the wall, and she slowly cleans it up. Don't care in the world that Paul's in pain, and she just cleans it up until she does. She just takes her time doing it. When she's done, who knows how long she took. She gave Paul the tablets, for his pain. It shows the type of character she is, which is really in the movie. She broke his feet, when she found out he left the room twice. The book is even more insane. She cut one of his foot off with an axe. Because in this version, she smashes his feet. It just shows what type of character she is in this film. And she's done a damn good job as in a role like Annie. Buster, played by, Richard Friendworth, he did a good job, as the cop. Did a good job. Sandy's wife, played by Frances Stern Hagen, Virginia. She did a good job. Who hasn't got the character right? Yeah, the cockatoo. Yeah, she didn't really do much in the film, but being his driver and being his deputy. Moral, but yeah, she's there for deputy and his wife. And minor character, Lauren Bacall and Graham Jarvis and Jerry Porter. They're just four characters, The ending's great, You think he got out, He got out, but he mentioned that Annie was there, turned out to be coming out to be a Norwich fan. It would have been cool that he found out that she was like a relative or something, and she shoots him, but of course that didn't happen. Don't know how the book ended, but imagine the movie ended differently. Him getting killed. No, that didn't happen. I liked the ending anyway. Turn the goal in this film. It was just a broken ankle again, the cop getting blocked with a shotgun. And they fight at the end of the movie where he gets shot and he gets, eye gored and face smashed and eventually look like nose broken, find the pig statue. Overall, sometimes you got different musical to go with them. Me give me, me what I want. It's a good sociological thriller. One of the best out there. And one of the best from the 90s. David Collins. Well, me personally, I think this movie needs to be remade. You know, I guess the lot from the book will be added, which you haven't seen before, and like to see additional stuff from the book in the like in the ever do a remake. Show how more crazy than he is. Like I just mentioned, just some brief moment from the book was what I what I remembered, and she's just more and more crazy. I just like to see her more and more crazy side. If they ever do like a mini series or a book, you know, more remake on back of the book, right? Not much else really to say with the cons. Well, on to recommendation. Rewatchability. Well, I do own this. Great movie. Definitely, I'll say top five. Amongst my top five. Great movie. Really love it. And glad to, actually own it. We'll might have the Blu-ray one day. Would I recommend this? I guess most of you ought to see it anyway. Who hasn't seen this movie? Not much to recommend, really. I guess most of you ought to see it. Alright, to my score. What do I give Misery from 1990? 10 out of 10. Well, that's it for another First Night Classic Movie Review. In which this week was Misery from 1990. And more to come. Up to the 15, I'll review more Stephen King movies. And this is leading up to, the 20th for 2020 theme for the 15th. Which is a great choice I find from Jason from Horrific Nightmare. Other than I'll catch you all later. And one last thing, if you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.